When certified learning was developed, we were able to take what we had learned about the perceptual system from a program we do called Integrated Practice Protocol. IPP addresses visual, auditory, and sensory motor, which is control of the physical body, so that you can sit, you can listen, you can walk down a hallway without touching everything along the way. You can manipulate your body in space successfully.
Vision, auditory, sensory integration, those are entry-level things to get to the content. And if those are not in place, there's all kinds of things. You can have difficulty seeing the page. You can have difficulty in terms of vision stamina. You're not so good in the afternoon as you are in the morning. There are just any number of things. And those typically escape the observation of teachers and even special ed teachers because they haven't been versed in them.
The IPP program is one where students are referred to by teachers because of an issue regarding their curriculum academics. They are either behind in the curriculum, they're having difficulty with reading perhaps, or math. And so IPP is set up as a place where they go and get those things put back into place. They are received vision training, auditory training. They also get some physical training to get their sensory integration put together. We use the program primarily in schools, but there are a few clinics around the area that have the IPP program as part of their offering to the communities. The students would go 2 to 3 times a week where they get their own program. It is designed especially for them. They're assessed as to what the need is. From that assessment, that is put into the managed computer program. That printout that they get are exercises designed specifically for them, because those exercises are the areas where they are lacking the abilities.
It's far better for them to know, yes, there are some issues with your memory, or you hurry through your work much too fast. If we can help you slow down so that you can think about your answers. We tell them this so that they don't come to conclusions that are not true. And what is not true about children is that they're bad or not intelligent, or as they say, stupid or uncooperative or lazy. Those are not words that have any purpose in learning.
The IPP testing is always done by a practitioner who has been trained to read the signs of a student when they first come in. The teacher usually sends the student to the lab because they're having difficulty in the classroom. It could be with reading, it could be with sitting still, math, it doesn't matter, but the teacher notices something is out of sync with this child. The student then goes into the lab 2 to 3 times, hopefully 3 times a week, where they are given instruction in each type of exercise. It could be on the balance board, throwing a beanbag back and forth, which seems like a very simple exercise, but it does a lot for their balance, it does a lot for their eye training, tracking back and forth with their eyes. A teacher, the practitioner, she tests the student in visual and auditory and physical exercises. There's a whole platform that they go through to start with. The practitioner who is assessing the student marks down what she sees because she's been trained to identify different areas. And so she marks this down, and it's run through Bob and Mary's computer program, the IPP management. That management program is what gives those practitioners the ability to put them on the correct exercises, the ones that are needed the most in order for them to function the best in the classroom.
That's probably, in terms of helping students, that's probably been the most successful program we've ever developed.
Because it's very personalized to who they are. They find out a lot of information about themselves they didn't know. They come in the room that they're in for our pull-out program, for our cognitive and perceptual development, makes sense to them. It's a place that they get to experience building their own personal skill and being successful.